My name is Marla McGregor. My role with Community Hospice is as a donor, and I've been involved with them for about 4 years. How I got involved with Community Hospice started back in, I believe, the fall of 2015 when my daughter Brooke, who was a senior at that time in high school, volunteered at the Alexander Cohen Hospice House as a patient visitor. So she would actually go to the house and sit with patients and hold their hand, talk to them if they wanted to talk, and generally just kind of be there to comfort them during that time. And then also in 2016, I lost my best friend, and she was on home hospice care. So I was able to see the interaction that they had with her. And then 10 months later, I lost my mom. She was also on home hospice care. And the compassion, the empathy, the support that we all received as my mom was passing was just phenomenal. And it was very, very touching to all of us. Our family continues to support Community Hospice because of how they affected us and helped us during that time. How I saw it affect my daughter with her volunteer work, the empathy that she came away with for other people was kind of life-changing. And one of the ways that we've supported them is my father wanted to create a scholarship, a college scholarship in my mom's honor. And as we thought about what organization we wanted to partner with on this, there was nothing really that came to mind, that rivaled hospice. It was just, it had to be hospice because of our experience. And so we worked closely with Melissa Van Diepen, who is just wonderful here. No one had ever had a scholarship like that here, so she had to figure out how to do it all. She was wonderful. And 2 years after my mom passed, we had our first recipient, and that was this summer. So that is in action now. And the scholarship serves kids that have gone through one of the hospice grief programs. So it could be the grief counseling at the schools, it could be Camp Aaron. It didn't have to be a parent that they lost. It could be any significant loved one that was in their life. I have some really great memories with Community Hospice. One was actually as we were called in a few days before my mom passed, and just the empathy that we were shown as the nurse kind of told us what was going on and where we were at. I really appreciated how she handled that situation with us. And then that Christmas, my mom passed away Memorial Day weekend. That Christmas we attended the Christmas tree ornament event. So they make an ornament for everyone who's passed that year. You get to choose what name you put on it. We put Nana, because she was a great Nana to her grandkids. We went to the event, we got to hang the ornament on the Christmas tree, and it was just a really neat thing that was offered. And then after Christmas, we got to pick up the ornament, and we have it now on our tree. The other event was at Hospice House. We wanted to dedicate a pew in the chapel to my mom. And when you do that, they actually put on an event, a service for the family. And I thought it would be something, just kind of simple and small, and man, it was great. Deshay, the CEO, came to it, Melissa came, the chaplain was there, and all of them were involved in this service. We had music, the family members got up and spoke, and it was such a touching, moving time for all of the family to gather and to see the pew and to honor my mom again. And I want to thank Hospice for doing that. That was such a special thing for our family. Community Hospice is important to our community for so many reasons. Everyone at some point is going to have to experience grief. And there are so many programs that are offered through hospice. I've mentioned some of the ones for the kids, the grief counseling, and also Camp Aaron. But there's also grief counseling for adults as well. And I actually utilized that after my mom passed away. Having lost two really important women in my life within 10 months, it broke me. And I had a lot of emotions, a lot of anger, things I didn't understand. And so I did go to a counseling session, and what I got out of it was that there's no wrong way to grieve. You know, how you grieve is right for you, and everyone is going to do it differently, and all the emotions I was feeling were normal and okay. So they provide so many wonderful services for people. Like I said, we've utilized them, that hospice is so vital to our community. What I'd like to see Community Hospice do in the future is exactly what they're doing now, unless there's some need that comes up that someone hasn't thought of. I can't imagine, they do so much, I can't imagine there's something that they haven't touched. I'm so impressed with everything they're doing in the community, and I'm so very appreciative of them. I'm really excited to be part of the 40th anniversary celebration for Community Hospice. Thank you for loving on our community these past 40 years. I support you, and I just want to say happy 40th anniversary, Community Hospice.